Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Bean here. This is exclusively Van Halen, the Van Halen Show on YouTube. We're also on X, which used to be called Twitter. We're also on my Facebook personal page. So if you're watching this, smash that thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, wherever you're watching this, and tell your friends about this show. Exclusively Van Halen here on Johnny Bean TV. All right, here we go.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching exclusively Van Halen on the Johnny Bean TV. Keep it there. Woo! See ya!
Hey, what's up, you guys? Johnny Bean here. This is exclusively Van Halen, the online show and podcast on YouTube, on Spotify. You guys, this is a pretty interesting story here. We'll dig into this, but first, here on YouTube, we have channel membership, and we like to give a shout out to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Bean TV. They are currently Music Therapy Laz, Majestic PB and J Cat, Woody Be Real, Flipper Carlin, CC, Bay Area Rich, Sherman Callahan, Nova 9, Warlag, R Habs, and Janice Lala the Intern. Thank you so much, you guys, for being top tier channel members here on the Johnny Bean YouTube station. Now, being a channel member, what does that mean? You get exclusive content. You get your name in green in the chat, like Michael, like Janice, like Bay Area Rich, like Music Therapy Laz, like Charles. I see you guys. You guys are channel members. Your names are green in the chat. You get check marks next to your name, so we know you're the real deal. And yeah, it's a way to help support the show, support the channel. There you go. So let's quick hello to some people here in the chat, and then we'll get to it. Holly Lewis, if anyone knows about Van Halen, it's Johnny Bean. Thank you so much, Holly. This is a pretty interesting story here. Let's get to this. This is pretty wild. Is this it? All right, let's go over to, is this Guitar World? Guitar Player. Okay. Guitar Player. It says, I think Eddie got rubbed the wrong way. Peavey CEO says Joe Satriani's endorsement deal led Eddie Van Halen to depart for Fender and take the 5150 amp with him. Very interesting story here. All right, this is written up by Phil Weller, published 6 hours ago. The late virtuoso departed the firm in 2004 before starting up EVH with Fender. But his time with Peavey benefited the gear maker in more ways than one. There's a nice photo of Edward there and Satriani. Over an 8-year spell, Eddie Van Halen was Peavey's poster boy, working closely with the U.S. gear maker to create the now iconic 5150 amplifier, which I have right here. I've got one right here, the real deal. I've got a mini one right here. This was actually a gift from a Facebook friend in Japan. They actually turned, I think, one of the EVH ones into a Peavey one. Pretty cool. Says it's number 15. I guess they made 15 of these. Again, this was a gift from a viewer. Very cool stuff. So let's see. Let's say hello to some people here. We got Chris King. Chris King on Facebook. How's the Facebook feed sounding, man? Is it okay? It's all good? All right. Let's see. Janice says, I have a Marshall like that. Yeah, the mini amps. Cool. Very cool. Music Therapy Laz is here. MPN 5150 is here. He's saying hi to Holly. There you go. Right on, dudes. Okay, let's keep reading. This is pretty interesting. Let's see. Where are we? We'll read this again. Over an 8-year spell, Eddie Van Halen was Peavey's poster boy, working closely with the U.S. gear maker to create the now iconic 5150 amplifier and Wolfgang electric guitars. That ended abruptly in late 2004, and CEO Courtland Gray believes its signing of Joe Satriani is to blame for the breakdown in their relationship. I've never heard this before. This is pretty interesting. Talk at the time was an amicable split, with the gear-obsessed virtuoso instead forging a new partnership with Fender, leading to the EVH brand that continues his legacy today. Yeah, you guys know we love our EVH. Let's see. Taking his amp and guitar trademarks with him, the EVH Wolfgang soon entered production, and several models followed since, including the Frankenstein. Many believed that Van Halen's motivation centered on forming his namesake brand, but in a new interview with Guitar World, Gray says he believes other factors were at play. This is pretty interesting stuff here. Okay, let's just see if we can get these ads out of here. We can't have these ads in here. Okay, the best we can figure is that we joined up with Joe Satriani and made a signature amp and called the JSX, he suggests. I think Eddie got rubbed the wrong way because we had another superstar guitar player in our lineup, and he always figured he was the artist for Peavey, so he decided to leave. Now, that's what the CEO is saying. The timeline certainly matches up. Satriani's signature 3-channel 120-watt amp had launching earlier that year. However, while it was all smiles in public, the relationship grew frosty behind the scenes. Gray says that while Van Halen kept the 5150 name, it was part of the agreement that we wouldn't make the guitar if he didn't make the amp. Tensions continued to grow when the guitarist seemed to go against the agreement. Shortly thereafter, okay, we can show that. Shortly thereafter, we were at a trade show. I'm assuming they're talking about the NAMM show, which we were just at, and heard this amp that sounded just like a 5150, Gray recalls. And sure enough, he'd come out with his own version. I think he even used our engineer to develop the new one. There's a YouTube video of Van Halen playing Humans Being back September 9th, 2004. So Peavey, Gray says, hit back. That was in 2005, which, oh my gosh, was that 20 years ago? 2005? What is happening, you guys? Time is just flying by. Oh my gosh. Around our 40th anniversary, having been founded in 1965. So we decided to call our amp the 6505. It's even gone on to release new iterations of the Wolfgang, or at least its essence, with the streamlined, hard changing beast HP2 Poplar Burl RM landing in 2023. Just 5 years later, Satriani turned to Marshall amps for his tour dates with the supergroup Chickenfoot, which also featured Sammy Hagar, Chad Smith, and Michael Anthony. This reportedly led to another severed relationship. Yeah. I talked to Satriani around the time of Chickenfoot's second album, which was actually called Chickenfoot 3. And this is just a quick clip from that. This was in 2012.
Oh, hi. I see somebody.
Hey, this is Johnny. Can you hear me?
Johnny.
Hey. Hey, hey, good man. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Cool.
I'm going to have to clip more of that for you guys. That's all I have loaded up into StreamYard here. But Satriani is a super cool dude, you guys. He's one of the nicest, I guess, rock stars you could meet. I mean, all these guys are amazing. Michael Anthony's amazing. Edward Van Halen, amazing. They're all just amazing. Okay, where are we? Interestingly, when Hagar tapped up Satriani for his Van Halen celebrating Best of All Worlds shows last year, the guitarist turned to third power amps to recreate his favorite Van Halen tone, rather than returning to Peavey or Marshall. There's a still of Satriani with the third power amps behind him. Yet Gray doesn't seem to hold grudges today. Asked about the legacy of the Peavey-Eddie Van Halen relationship, he says he's grateful for the learnings it provided and the status elevation it offered the brand. Eddie spent a lot of time over here in Meridian, checking the tones and tweaking everything bit by bit to make a great product, he reflects. I guess it must have been a big shock when little Peavey in Mississippi got the biggest guitar hero out there working on a signature product. And this is written up by Phil Weller, freelance writer for Prague, Guitar World, Total Guitar magazines. There you go, you guys. Very interesting. What do you guys drop a comment below on playback? What do you guys think of this? So that's Peavey CEO, I guess, did an interview recently, and that's what he said. Wild stuff, you guys. Let's check this out. Holly Lewis, I remember the video of Eddie at the Capitol White House with Peavey, right? Yeah, that was like a Hartley Peavey. What do you say? Maybe he like won an award or something, and Eddie was there. That was 92, I think. Pretty cool stuff. Let's see, Music Therapy Labs. How many feet does a chicken have? Technically, they have 2 feet, but they have 2 arms. I have chickens. I have backyard chickens. So let's see. Holly Lewis is in Broklahoma. Right on. Okay. Right on. Where's everybody watching from right now? Let me know in the chat. Jeff Davidson. What's up, dude? Over on Facebook. Good to see you guys. All right. So there you go. Quick story. Very interesting stuff. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. And let's say thank you to our channel members here. Thank you for your continued support for this channel and these shows, you guys. You guys just amazing, the support for these shows. I'm in a brand new studio now, as you guys can see. I've got a workbench. Actually, I still have set up the MXR what's it called? I can't. This one, the Rockman X100. Oh, and the MXR TRS split plus tap. Thank you again, Bay Area Rich. Thank you so much, man. He gifted me those pedals, and we did a video. That video is at like 1,500 views. So thank you guys. And of course, having the brand new workbench and everything here, you know, we got more guitar stuff to do, guitar videos, all that. So keep it here. And, you know, subscribe to the channel. Help us get to our next goal of 13,000 YouTube subscribers. And if you'd like to help support the show, PayPal is a way you can do that. PayPal.me/JohnnyBean. We're on Facebook. This is a podcast on Spotify. We're also on X. We have Sweetwater affiliate links down below in the description of this video. So if you're looking to, hey, if you're going to get some guitar picks or something, click through down below here on YouTube or Facebook or X. There will be a Sweetwater affiliate link down there to a product, say some guitar picks, some strings, something. Click through and help support the channel and these shows. So let's see. 96 Below is saying EVH was also not happy with the quality control at Peavey. After 2002, they started making gear in Indonesia. That wasn't great either. Man. I used to have a USA Peavey Wolfgang, and I loved that guitar. Unfortunately, I had to sell it. I had to get rid of it. This was years and years ago, but it was a main studio guitar for a lot of years for me. It was great. What question? You have a question? Questions? Holly, how many tours did Sammy sing Unchained? Let us know down below. Let us know over there. I can tell you. The first Van Halen tour where they brought back the song Unchained was the Right Here, Right Now tour 93. So I would say if you're talking with Van Halen, it would have been 93 and 04, right? They didn't do Unchained. Let me think. On balance, they didn't do Unchained. Right? I think. Let me see. What's up? Is it Rimo? I just wanted to say I have one of the original Wolfgang specials and a 5152 half stack. Hey, right on, man. Cool avatar, by the way. Very nice, man. Yeah, the Peavey Wolfgangs are great guitars. The Peavey amps are great amplifiers. Peavey makes some great stuff. EVH is great. Fender is great. I love it all. I love all kinds of musical gear. Huge fan of everything. Love them. There you are, man. Very cool. Cool stuff. All right. Smash that thumbs up, you guys. I like to keep these shows just kind of short. The longer shows we do are like Saturday nights. We do a show called Straturday Night where we've been building guitars and stuff. Actually, coming up on a future episode, we have some guitar kits being sent in by Bay Area Rich. So we'll be building some guitars, some kits on the bench. So make sure you keep it here. Ian over on Nexus, and he ordered the Line 6. You were texting me earlier. See, that's when you put your phone number on a screen here, you get texts all the time. And Ian, you were texting me. That was you. Okay. He ordered a Line 6. Very cool, man. Great stuff. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for tuning in. Drop your comments below. What do you think about this story? Very interesting stuff. You know, do you have a Peavey Wolfgang? Do you have a 5150? Do you have the Satriani amp? I've actually never tried the Satriani amp. I would love to try one at some point. Actually, we have a friend of ours. He goes by the name Garguts. He actually owns 2 of the Satriani Peavey amps. We were talking about that one time. So very cool. So anyway, if you guys have tried this stuff, or if you own any of it, drop a comment down below. And we will see you guys here on the next episode. We have so many previous episodes. I just did a stereo demo of the MXR Rockman X100. Check that out. Actually, at the end of this video, there'll be a card with 2 videos here on YouTube that you can click on. One of those will be that video. So click on that. And let's see. We'll see you guys on the next show. Okay. So a couple quick channel IDs, and then yeah. All right, you guys rock. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time here on what channel is this, Johnny?
Hey, what's up? My name is Johnny Bean, and this is my YouTube channel. I do rock music talk, interviews, guitar stuff. I've got a workbench. I'm in a brand new studio now. Got guitars. Look at this. Awesome. If you guys like guitars, you like rock music, you like Van Halen, look at that. This is the place you want to be, so make sure to subscribe, smash that thumbs up, join us, and we'll have a great time right here on Johnny Bean TV. And then I'll give you mine, so come back around this way. Okay, let's go. All right, Mike. Hi.
How you doing?
I'm Johnny Bean. I met you last year. I talked to you on Google+.
Oh, yes. I remember you. Yeah.
I look like.
All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Let's
Yeah.
All right.
He was on a Google Plus Hangout.
I'm Johnny Bean.
Thank you so much for watching. Click on another video on the screen here. Check out the MXR Rockman video. That pedal is awesome. Thank you guys again, and I will see you guys on the next episode right here on Johnny Bean TV.